Zlatan fact. Zlatan doesn't play for FC Santa Claus, but if he did, Zlatan would probably be the best Santa in the world. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play AC Milan in FM 2021 and Merry Christmas. After we've taken a look at the latest results, we are going to take a look at some decent Christmas gifts that this team have gotten. Because look at the date, the transfer window is open, and we have got some Christmas gifts, so to say. So since last episode we played quite a few games, as you can tell, a lot of them. And we got a draw versus Fiorentina, but other than that it's win after win. And we can start by talking about the Champions League. So yes, we won the group. Let's go to the group stage. As you know, we won the group and Atletico ended up in second place. But I kind of feel like we got outplayed by them. They were smarter than us, because they know that the most important thing is not to win the group. The most important thing is to get the best draw for the next round. So we got PSG and they got Benfica. And no disrespect towards Benfica, I mean, we met them in this save. They are very, very good, but they are not PSG. So I feel like Atletico ended up being the winner, getting Benfica over us getting PSG, because PSG is going to be a nightmare. But yeah, we know Benfica, we played against them in this save. They are very, very good. This may look like we are breezing through the league, because we have got a bunch of wins here. And look at the results, the big results, 4-0, 5-0, 4-1, and so on. But to maybe ground us a bit, if we take a look at the league table, there's a reason why none of these games have been an episode. Because we've basically been playing against all of the bottom teams. Look here, we have Sassuolo, Lecce, Cremonese, Sampdoria. We have Cremonese, Sampdoria, Lecce, Sassuolo. We basically played against all the teams from place 15 to 20. We played most of them. So there were games we definitely should be winning, and we have been winning them. So we more or less done the job. We're currently in second place. We have Napoli just 1 point behind us. We have Lazio a few points ahead of us, but they have one more game played. And then Fiorentina in fourth place with one more game. And then we have Juve and Udinese. And today we are playing versus Udinese. So they are fighting for a Champions League spot. And they are very close to one. Remember, Fiorentina has played one more game than Udinese, so this could be a very difficult game. But now, over to those Christmas gifts I've been talking about. When I talk about Christmas gifts, I of course talk about free players. When the game decides to give me a player for nothing, that's a real Christmas gift. And this is players whose contracts are expiring in the next 6 months. You can tell there's some fancy names here like Buffon, Bale, Wayne Rooney, Robben, Isco, Fabregas, Tevez, Benzema, Falcao, Pepe Reina, Di Maria, Douglas Costas. Yeah, there's some big names here. We managed to sign a few of them, but maybe it's not these guys. But there's one guy here that we probably won't get, and that's Isco. I've offered him a contract, and of course Isco is a very, very good player, as you know, but I'm not alone offering him a contract. You can tell Juve, Inter, Man United have all offered them contracts, and I would be surprised if he picked me over them. And the reason for that is that they are spending so much more money. Looking at the wage budget, just comparing us in the Italian league, Inter is spending about 70% more in wages each week than we do. And Juve is even worse. They are paying like almost 230 times our wages. And then, yeah, they are just far, far ahead of us, paying more than twice the amount each week. They probably offer him a lot of money, which means he's probably going to join them. But now over to the real Christmas gifts. The Christmas gifts that have agreed to join us. First off, we have Aster Vrankax, probably butchered that name. Very promising Belgian midfielder. At 19 years old, he looks really, really good. And of course, I have been scouting him. And it seems like he has a lot of potential here. So a very interesting name, and he will be joining us for free. And yeah, probably going to loan him out the first season and then see what happens. Next up, we have Ronaldo Camara, another midfielder, another 19 years old, this time from Portugal, and another guy that looks really promising. And of course, we've been scouting him, and looks like he has a lot of potential too. So another guy we're probably going to loan out for a season or two, and then see what happens if he can break into our first team squad. But of course, there's always one Christmas gift that's bigger, larger, and more interesting than all the others. You know, you get those soft packages, and there's like a socks from your grandmother. Maybe not the most exciting gifts, but then you get that big, fat, hard package that's the new PlayStation 5 or the new Xbox or something really exciting. Well, we got that one here to say hello to Ousmane Dembele. Of course, you know this lad. His contract with Barcelona is about to expire. He's been transfer listed the whole season, but they've been asking for a lot of money. They've been asking for like 60, 70 mil. There's always been clubs interested in him all the way, but none of them made an offer. And then, of course, I've been tracking him all the time. I don't have that sort of money. But ASAP in January, I gave him an offer. And as you can tell, he's making 230k a month here in Barcelona. But with my offer, I got that one down. I think I'm going to be paying like 130, 140, something like that. Yeah, I'm very excited. And of course, he's only 24 years old. They have a lot of time in front of him. Either he's going to end up becoming an AC Milan legend, or we're going to sell him on for a huge profit in 1-2 seasons, because we could probably sell him for 80, 90 mil then. But yeah, that's the Christmas gifts. Let me know in the comment section below what you think, and let me know what you think about Dembele joining AC Milan in the summer, because I am very excited for it. So this is the way we're going to start the game. But first I want to mention the injuries. We have Hernandez injured, we have Castelleo injured, and then we have Benasser away on an international game. We have Caldara injured, and we have Kessie out on an international game. So we are lacking quite a few players, and we've actually been struggling a lot with injuries lately. Now, of course, 2 of these are international games. But for example, for the last game, we had 5 people injured. And there's been some real injuries, but it's also been like Castelleo here, you can tell, a virus. And he suffered that, as you can see the date, it was in 2021, so it's been out for a decent amount of time with the virus. And I sent everybody that got the virus, I sent them home ASAP. But still, the virus kept on spreading. I think like 5-6 players got the virus, and it was all like 10 days plus virus. So yeah, we've been struggling a bit, but luckily we've been doing fine at the same time because we had a pretty easy schedule. But that's the reason why you see some names here that normally may not playing in our team, but we need to fill up the bench. And of course, for the cap game that we played during this break, also we used a lot of backup players and youth players. But yeah, definitely enough talking now. Time to play some football. And this is the Udinese team we are up against. And it's game on at San Siro, AC Milan versus Udinese, and a very important game. They are fighting for a Champions League position. We are fighting to retain our title. We're currently 2 points behind Lazio, and they are currently 2 points behind Juve. And we have a throw in here, Conte. What will he do? He sets up Saniolo on the right flank into the box, and that's a lot of room for Leao, who makes no mistake. His 5th goal of the season. Fantastic, just the start we wanted. Beautiful cross, beautiful run, and of course this is another beautiful cross. Perfect, look at that. What are their defense up to, leaving Leao completely alone in that position? I've been furious if I were their manager. And Tonali with a free kick, and it goes nowhere. They trying to build something here. Oh, look at that! Leao's 2nd goal, and that was a much easier 2nd goal than his first. But I mean, that's gegenpress. We are playing gegenpress, and this is really gegenpress in action. Look at this. When they goalkeeper throw out the ball, we are ASAP putting pressure on them. I will get results for it. I'm very happy. I would be furious if I were their manager. We see a throw in here, Conte. And Ibrahimovic, and it's just over. That's the halftime whistle. We completely dominated things. Look at this. They haven't had a single chance through the whole game. Fantastic. That's the second half is on. And we see Tonali with a free kick. And Gravenberg's good header, but unfortunately straight to the goalkeeper. But the highlight goes on. And can't lose his possession. He's actually very, very dangerous. Donnarumma makes no mistake. Beautiful. And another highlight for Udinese. This is not where we were aiming for in the second half. Clear by the defense though. Maybe this is the counter-attack. Ibrahimovic loses possession. Romagnoli gets it back. Kjaer. Tonali. Lafori loses possession. Come on, lads. Can do better than this. Beautiful. Conte intervenes. All the way back for Kjaer. Romagnoli. Changing flank. Calafori. And that was actually a really good try from Calafori, our left defender. But I think it's time to go for the subs now. We have a few players that are lacking match sharpness because of, for example, Gravenberch is one of those players that's just come back from his injury. So I think we're going to bring in a Rebic now. And Gladini is not having a great game. Tonali is. I think actually going to stay like this for a little bit longer. Tonali with a corner. And Ibrahimovic crosses it over to Tonali. But yeah, that was an annoying angle to watch a highlight in. Calafori with the throw in. Leao. And beautiful pass for Rebic. And decent try. Really nice pass there. Let's see the corner. Tonali with the corner. And Ibrahimovic, and that was very close to a hat-trick for Leao. But now it's really time for the last few subs. So we're going to bring down Zaniolo. He can play in the midfield. And then Gladini can change it around with Alexis. And we're also going to bring in Milik for the last few minutes because Milik is lacking a bit of a match sharpness. So I think it would be brilliant if he could gain some 3 minutes of extra time. Clock just ticks on, and this is a really good day at work. Look at this, 23 shots to 3, 15 on targets to 1. Yeah, really good result considering we were up against one of the teams that are fighting for a Champions League spot. And I'm very happy with this result. And as I said in the beginning of the game, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for sharing this journey with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.